Hey, my sunflowers. Okay, I figured I would come on here this morning because I was listening to Sarah Jakes this morning, and she just had such a powerful message. And I was like, okay. I feel like a lot of the times we all forget like how powerful we really are. And with God behind you, it just makes it like that much more, And it's like we all have this inheritance, right? That God gave us. And it goes back to one of those videos when I was saying like, he died on the cross. Like, he took all these things away from us. We shouldn't have to worry. We shouldn't have to do this. Like, your life is your life. And it's what you make it and what you decide to deal with and what you decide to take, right? And when she was saying like, we have this inheritance from God, and we do. And it's like you have to call back your power and you have to tell the devil to get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? You can't allow him to get comfortable because you do have this inheritance, and it's like you have this peace. You have this, life to live peaceful and with no anxiety, with all of these different things, no worries, none of this, right? So you literally have to fucking call back your shit. Call it back and ask God to step in. But you have to believe it, though. You have to believe it. Because if you don't believe it, what the fuck? It ain't gonna mean shit, right? The devil gonna cross his feet and get on comfortable right on in your house, You literally have to call on God and use that inheritance that he gave you. Because we all got it. And people be jealous of the inheritance that God bestowed upon you, but they got the same thing. They got the same inheritance. Call on God, remove that devil out of your life, and get your inheritance back, okay? Because we all have it with God. He ain't going nowhere. He's there whenever we need him. All you need to do is just call on him. So I don't know who needed to hear this today, but I just came on here to say that. Call him back. You are granted that peace. You are granted to live worry-free. You do not have to exist in such a chaotic world. And sometimes that we realize people are portals. As she say too, like people are portals. And we don't even realize it. And I never realized, watching scary movies, they open up different portals too. And I realized I don't watch scary movies now. I don't. And I think it's a reason for that. Sometimes we open doors that we're not supposed to have access to, but we do. And those are the lessons that we learn, right? Sometimes you walk through a door with those expectations, and then you get something else. And trying to go through that portal, you lose sight of who you are. You lose sight of what you came to do and who you are. So you're so lost that you done literally bonded yourself to all these different negative energies, all these different negative people, right? That you forgot what your purpose was. So you got to get on your knees and you got to call on the God. And you got to get yourself, you got to crawl yourself out of that hole. And you got to get up out that portal. You got to open up another one. So I don't know who needed to hear this, but I just came on here to tell you that, baby. You got everything you need. You got who you need from God. Call back your power. Do not let the devil get comfortable. And open up another portal and get your ass up out of that one. Simple. All right, my sunflowers. Y'all have a good day.